Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That Turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy Jay Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to Knicks Nation. Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is, man. Tonight, Knicks basketball from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Spectrum Center, man. Knicks versus the Hornets. And tonight's game is going to be part of the NBA Cup, man. Knicks are 1-1 in the NBA Cup. So, hey, Knicks got to win this game tonight, man. And also, you know, with the NBA Cup, it goes by points, how many points you scored and how many points you blow a team out. So, it's going to hopefully be a high-scoring game that the Knicks going to win tonight, man. But like I said, for the Knicks coming in this game, Knicks are 10-6 on the season against the Hornets, who are coming in at 4-13 on the season. Losers of 6 in a row, but tonight the Hornets get some reinforcements back. Look like Brandon Miller will be back in the lineup as well as LaMelo Ball. So the Hornets should be at full strength, ready to take on the Knicks tonight. For the Knicks, it looks like Mitchell Robinson will be coming off the bench tonight. So it look like Josh Hart and Deuce McBride will be in that starting lineup, man. First of all, man, thank you guys for tapping into this live stream, Knicks versus Hornets, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms. It costs you nothing. It is totally free, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. The links is right there in the chat, man. Make sure you go and subscribe to all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Man, can't wait for tonight. Like I said, Knicks coming in 10-6 on the season. Hornets 4-13, losers of 6 in a row. But it's the Emirates NBA Cup tonight, so hey, anything goes. You know, it should be a high scoring game tonight because, like I said, it's about points. So if you see the points scoring tonight, it is what it is. But that'll be a good thing because, like I said, the Knicks has been struggling with the shootings to me on the season. Hopefully, they can start hitting majority of shot, tonight. And for the Hornets, man, hey, surprise rookie, man. Con Knipple, the former Duke player, is one of the top rookies. Actually, is like the leading rookie right now for Rookie of the Year right now, averaging 19.4 points on the season. So the Knicks going to have to be worried about Con Knipple tonight and his shooting stroke. So, hey, got to pay attention because LaMelo Ball will be jacking up shots and Brandon Miller will be back in the lineup tonight, man. He's been out for a minute, but he'll make that debut. Well, I think he played early in the season, or I could be wrong, but like I said, he missed a stretch of games, so I know it'll be a welcome addition for the Hornets, man. So tip-off will be in a few minutes, man. The Knicks will be on the road. This is the third of a 5-game road trip. The Knicks will be in Milwaukee on this is the fourth of the 5-game road trip. The Knicks will be at Milwaukee on Friday, and then Toronto. Knicks play Toronto on Sunday. Let me see. I think that's a home game or an away game. I think that's a home game. Let me see. Or it could be a road game. That could be the fifth of the Knicks 5-game road trip. Let me see. But the Knicks will be home, man, and they will welcome in some old friends from the Knicks. R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly will make their return back to the Garden. But this time they'll come in like the top team in the Atlantic Division. The Raptors are like, I think they're 13-5, something like that. So, hey, Brandon Ingram has been balling. Scotty Barnes, quickly, RJ Barrett. So hey, they turning around over there in Toronto. So good for them and stuff like that. Happy for those guys, man. But as for the Knicks, hey, we back home. Like I said, we're 8-1 on the season at home. So hopefully we could keep this road cooking going on. So tonight, hopefully, is a win tonight for the Knicks, man. So we'll get started in a few minutes, man. So the starting lineups for the Knicks should be Carl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, Deuce McBride, and Josh Hart. So it looks like the Knicks will have another small lineup out there again. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully these guys could do much better with the ball movement. Shooting tonight, man, be at a premium. Like I said, got to make these shots tonight because we playing in this NBA Cup. Got to score some points, man. Got to score points, points, points. Other game going on right now looks like Detroit and Boston is in a tight one in Boston. Let me see the score. That one actually is 86-85. Celtics up, but it's early fourth quarter, 11:31 left to go. Pistons on a 13-game win streak. A win today will make it 14 in a row for the Pistons, who are the top team in the Eastern Conference at 15-2 on the season. So the opening tip will be in a second, man. So we'll get started. And like I said, for the Hornets, I got to see what their starting lineup will be. But I know LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller will be in a starting lineup tonight. So with Miles Bridges and Con Knipple, and I think Diabate will probably be the center for the Hornets. But man, first of all, man, thank everybody for tapping in, man, and also want to wish everybody, man, a happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, man. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoying your holiday with the family and stuff like that. If you are traveling, man, wish you safe travels to and from your destination, man, and enjoy with your family, man. Like I said, hey, it's the best time of year right now. The holidays season is here. Thanksgiving, and you have Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that, man. So just want everybody to be happy and have a great time with their family and friends, man, and enjoy. And like I said, happy Thanksgiving to all. And tonight, every game in the NBA tonight is an NBA Cup game, so you can expect some high scoring tonight, man. So hey, it is what it is. I think the Knicks are in Group C or something like that, but Knicks are 1-1, so Knicks got to get it going, man. Got to get these dubs, man. In a game like this against the Hornets, it's like this could be a trap game, but hey, the Knicks got to come to play tonight, man. You know, no OG Anunoby and against, and of course, no Landry Shamet, who will be out for about 4 weeks, about a month, and then to reevaluate his shoulder. It's probably a dislocated shoulder. Me personally, I think he should just have shoulder surgery because that's the same shoulder like he hurt last year, and he didn't have surgery, so he missed some time, and then he came back and got hurt. Had he did the surgery, he would have been okay for the season, but it popped back out again on the screen by Wendell Carter of the Orlando Magics, and yeah, he's down again. So, but we will see. Hopefully, like I said, tonight for the Knicks, man, get out to a fast start against the Hornets. Like I said, this Hornets is going to come out. They got nothing to lose. They got a lot of talent on this Hornets team. Don't let the record fool you. 4-13. Like I said, mostly injuries have derailed them already. But like I said, they're one of the more talented teams, young teams, up and coming teams, and stuff like that. So we'll see what they have to offer tonight from the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. And if you're watching on Twitter, please hit that follow button on Twitter for the Man Cave Podcast, S God, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. Let me see. It's like still checking some score. The Pistons and the Celtics. Celtics 92, Pistons 88 with 9:23 left to go in the fourth in that game. So I'll be keeping close tabs on that game for Detroit. You know, Pistons, like I said, Pistons on a 13-game win streak. Oh, and also the Raptors are also, I believe, on an 8-game win streak, and the Raptors are at home tonight against, I believe, the Indiana Pacers. So, hey, man, Raptors and the Pistons, top two teams in the Eastern Conference. Who would have thought? You know, thought it'd been like the Knicks and the Cavs, but hey, stranger things happen, man. But like I said, these teams are taking care of business. A lot of winnable games that they're taking care of business. That's what happens. You got to take care of business. You got to win these gimme games, games you're supposed to win. So about to tip off. And the starting lineups for the will be LaMelo Ball, Con Knipple, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and Ryan Kalkbrenner from out of Creighton, going up against Towns, Hart, Bridges, McBride, and Brunson. So for the Hornets will be at full strength, ready to go. So it'll be Kalkbrenner jumping center against Karl Anthony Towns. So hopefully for the Knicks, man, have a big game tonight, man. We're gonna need a big game from these guys tonight, man. Gotta have a big game. Like I said, defense got to get back in transition against these guys, man. They will be ready to play. All right, so it's about to jump center. All right. All right, Hornets with the tap. Miller over to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo with the ball. Guarded by Deuce McBride at the top of the key. LaMelo looking. Finds Con Knipple, the rookie. Knipple in the lane. Throws it back out to Brandon Miller. His three-point shot from the top is good. And the Hornets strike first blood. 3-0. Knicks inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Guarded by LaMelo Ball. At the top, at the logo. Now throws to Josh Hart at the top of the key. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson at the elbow. Brunson in the lane. Brunson throws it back out to Mikal Bridges, who comes in the lane. Throws to Brunson in the corner. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by. And look like the Hornets have it. Kalkbrenner, Knipple, and it's still Hornets ball. All right. Hornets set the inbounds. Miller looking. Finds LaMelo Ball. Ball across the timeline, guarded by Deuce. Over to Brandon Miller. Miller looked like he playing with a shoulder pad or something like that for his shoulder. Around a Kalkbrenner screen. Miller in the lane. Miller throws an alley-oop to Kalkbrenner for the dunk, and the Hornets go up 5-0. Knicks inbounds. Good take by Brandon Miller. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Miller at the elbow. Brunson around a town screen. Brunson guarded by Bridges now. Over to Mikal Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson throws down to Towns, guarded by Miller in the post. Towns in the lane. Turnaround jump shot up and good. 5-2. Hornets quickly inbounds. Throw it up to Brandon Miller. Miller in the corner to Miles Bridges. Bridges over to Brandon Miller, back to Bridges. His three-pointer from the top of the key and is good. And the Hornets are red hot, 8-2. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson across the timeline, guarded by Miller. Brunson at the elbow, around a town screen at the top of the key. Now looking, finds Towns at the elbow, guarded by Miller. Towns looking down low to Bridges, guarded by Con Knipple. Bridges, fall away shot is up, no good, but he is fouled and he will be at the free throw line. And LaMelo Ball is all tatted up. He got all the sleeves going. So Bridges will be at the free throw line for 2. That's a good sign. Bridges hardly gets to the free throw line. So anytime he gets to the free throw line, that's a good sign for him. All right. See, Bridges' first free throw is up and it's good. And that's nothing when Knicks free throw shooting this year, man. Their free throw shooting has been iffy, man. So they got to tighten up on the free throw shooting. That has cost them some games already, man. You can't be missing like 10, 12 free throws in a game and expect to win games. All right, Bridges' second free throw. That one is up, and that's good. 8-4 Hornets. Early first quarter, 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Hornets inbound. Miller inbounds to Ball. Ball guarded by McBride. Ball across the timeline. Ball looking, finds Miller. Miller down the lane. Miller in the lane. Underneath Miller. Shot is up and blocked by Bridges. McBride with the ball. Over to Josh Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the corner. Brunson looking. Finds Hart at the corner. His three-point shot is up and good. And it's 8-7. Hornets quickly inbounds to Brandon Miller. Miller with the ball. Around the Kalkbrenner screen. Miller guarded by McBride. Now to LaMelo Ball, guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Ball calling for a screen from Kalkbrenner. Ball in the corner to Con Knipple. Back out to LaMelo Ball. Fakes the 3-point shot. Now takes it from the elbow, and it's good. Hornets up 11-7. Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Over to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Miller. Brunson at the top of the key. Over to Bridges. Back to Hart at the top of the key. Hart looking around a screen. Hart 3 points, a note from the corner back to, and Hart gets a dunk backdoor. Good pass by Towns. 11-9. Hart looking for the foul. No call. All right. And is a substitution. Let me see if the substitution coming in. Good give and go from Towns to Hart. That backdoor. And Hart saying he got hit in the head. All right, Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball with the ball. Over to Knipple. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. And it'll be Knicks ball. And it's a timeout on the floor from the Hornets. I think the Hornets are calling timeout to challenge this play. But it looks like it was off of the Hornets and stuff like that. But we'll see. 11-9 Hornets, 8:28 left to go in the quarter. Dewani, what's good, bro? Salute, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the fam. Let's go, Knicks. You already know, like I said, there's the cup game tonight, man. So could be a high scoring game tonight, man. You know, the cup games is all about the scoring. So could be a shootout. Could be get your your track shoes on tonight. Let me tabs in the other game. Other game, Pistons up 97. It's tied 97 apiece. 5:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons and Celtics in the other cup game. Like I said, all games tonight or cup games tonight in the NBA. Like I said, so I mean, challenge already by the Hornets, but I think it'll be Knicks ball, man. I think that was off of Cockburn. I think he slapped it out, but then again, I could be wrong. He could have slapped it out off of a player. You know, like I said, Knicks coming in 10-6 on the season. Hornets 4-13, coming in with a 6-game losing streak. Let's make it 7, man. Let's make it 7 for the Hornets. Let's get out of here with a dub. We got to start stacking these road wins. Yeah, 8-1 at home, but we're 2-4 on the road. I mean, 2-5 on the road. Like I said, Pistons on a 13-game win streak. Pistons trying to and that. All right, so we'll see what the review. We'll see what the call is when they come back. And hey, looks like yeah, the Hornets did it. So it was off in the town. So hey, it will be Hornets ball. Hornets up 11-9. All right, Hornets with the ball. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Across the timeline. Brunson down the lane. Blows by everybody, lays it up and in. We're tied at 11. Hornets quickly inbounds Knipple over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Miller. Miller, his shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges at the top of the key. Over to Brunson. Brunson down to Towns, and the ball is out of bounds. And it'll be Hornets ball. All right, Hornets inbounds, ball with the ball. Ball in the lane. Shot is up and good. And the Hornets go up 13-11. Knicks inbound look like no substitution. He is a substitution for the Hornets. I think it's Diabate has checked in the game for the Hornets. All right, Knicks with the ball. Deuce with the ball over to Towns. Towns with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges over to Hart in the corner. Hart looking, finds McBride. McBride in the lane. His fall away jump shot is up and good, and we're tied at 13. Hornets quickly inbound to LaMelo Ball. Ball over to Miller. Miller in the lane. Miller looking. Throws out, and it's stolen by Bridges. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart guarded by Miller. Hart down the lane, lays it up and in, and the Knicks go up by 2, 15-13. All right, Hornets with the ball. Brandon Miller with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball at the elbow. Over to Diabate. Back to Brandon Miller. Miller in the lane, guarded by Deuce McBride. And the blast is stolen by Josh Hart, all alone for the dunk, and the Knicks go up 17-13. So good defense by the Knicks. And the ball looked like it's out, and it'll be Hornets ball. So, but good steal by Josh Hart. So it'll be Hornets basketball to inbound. All right, Hornets inbounds to Diabate. With the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. And the passes, and it's out of bounds. All right, Knicks with the ball. And it looks like it's out of bounds, so it will be Knicks ball to inbound. All right, Brunson inbounds to Towns. Towns with the ball. Back to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Should have been a foul. No call. All right, Hornets with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Sexton. Sexton in the lane. His fall away shot is up and good. And it's 17-15. Knicks inbounds quickly to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns in the lane. Towns backing down. Towns shot up is up and no good, but rebounded by Towns, who puts it back up and in. 19-15 Knicks. Hornets quickly inbound. She was checked into the game for the Hornets. Shot is up and good. Who's checked in? Look like it's Trey Mann. Trey Mann with the shot, and Knicks get the ball back, and Deuce McBride with a 3-point shot up and good, and it's 22-17. So good shooting by the Knicks so far. All right, Hornets with the ball. Sexton in the lane. Throws it out to Knipple for a 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Yabusele with the ball. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Knipple at the elbow. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Mann. And here comes the Hornets. Ahead to Knipple. Knipple guarded by Brunson at the elbow. Knipple in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. 22-19. Knicks inbounds. Yabusele over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Knipple. At the top of the key now on the switch with Diabate. Brunson in the lane. Brunson out to Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane. McBride looking. Finds Towns in the post, guarded by Diabate. Towns in the lane. Shot is up and good. 24-19. Don't know how that wasn't a foul, but Hornets quickly inbound. Sexton with the ball. Sexton guarded by Deuce McBride. Sexton at the top of the key in the lane, throws out the man. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. And it's a foul. I think probably is on Yabusele. All right, so Towns will take a seat and look like Robinson will probably check in for him. So it's 24-19 Knicks, 3:56 left to go in the first quarter. All right. Hornets. Liam is also in the game for the Hornets. Liam McNeely at the top of the key. McNeely, his 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges at the top of the key. Bridges around the Robinson screen. Bridges in the lane. Bridges throws the alley-oop and Robinson looked like he got fouled. No call. How is that not a foul? He went for the alley-oop and got pushed underneath, got undercut. All right, Hornets with the ball. Man with the ball in the lane. Over to Colin Sexton. Looked like he walked in the lane. Shot is up and good and a foul. But don't know how they missed that Robinson foul, man. Oh, what's good, D? Town should get better calls tonight. Should get better calls tonight, man. It's the cup. They're playing the NBA Cup tonight. All right, so Sexton will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And it's good. 24-22. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Brunson fall away shot is up and good. And 26-22. Here comes the Hornets. Man with the ball. Over the man around the screen. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Robinson. Back to Bridges. At the top of the key. Bridges in the lane. Shot is up and good off the glass. So good take by Bridges. 28-22. 2:41 left to go. All right, Hornets with the ball, almost turns the ball over. Man with the ball, over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane, shot is up and good. 28-24. I don't know what they call, but so let me check in on that other game. 118 left to go. Celtics up 108-105 over the Pistons. 118. Pistons 13-game win streak is on the line in that game in this NBA Cup. Tyron Hall, salute, salute. Play me, you the man. No visual. He says, salute FanDuel trying to play me. No visual. FanDuel playing you, man. But yeah, Pistons, like I said, 13-game win streak is on the line at Boston right now. It is 108-107. So it's a one point game. Is a tight game. Pistons on a 13-game win streak, man. Salute, salute, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man. Like I said, hopefully you're enjoying your holidays, man. Like tomorrow's a holiday, but hey, we enjoying tonight, man. Let's get this Knicks get this win tonight. So good. Have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow, man. Salute to everybody out there. Like I said, man, make sure you guys, like I said, safe travels to and from, man. If you're traveling, man, on the Thanksgiving holiday, man, get to your family, man, safely, man. Enjoy your time and stuff like that, man. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. But today's the NBA Cup. All games today are NBA Cup games, so these guys got to play it, man. They gotta get these points tonight. So it might be some high scoring games in these games today. So we'll see. Uh, s- 31 seconds in that Pistons game. 111, 110. Celtics up over the Pistons with 31 seconds in that game. Can the Pistons pull out the dub? Salute, salute. Let's get it. Like I said, tonight, Knicks and the Hornets. Knicks, I guess this is the end of the 5-game road trip. Knicks got to win this game. No, this is the fourth or the fifth game. Friday night will be in Milwaukee, but Sunday, RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Emmanuel Quickly, Scotty Barnes, and then first place Toronto Raptors will travel to Madison Square Garden Sunday to play the Knicks. So Barrett and Quickly will be making a Madison Square Garden return in first place in the division. Yo, what's good, D?
What's going on, dude?
What's going on? He said these guys better get this dub tonight. It's like this is the cup game, you know what I'm saying? It's the cup. All right, back to action. Deuce with the ball. Clarkson also in the game for the Knicks over to Robinson. Robinson with the ball at the top of the key. Trying to find somebody, trying to find Brunson, who's being held by Sion James, the former Duke player. So Knicks will inbound. 2:14 left to go, early first quarter, man. Thanksgiving Eve in Charlotte, North Carolina, in this NBA Cup game. All right, Knicks inbounds, McBride over to Robinson, Robinson over to Brunson, Brunson with the ball, guarded by James, Brunson in the lane, but off the glass and good, and Knicks go up 30-24. All right, Hornets quickly inbounds to Sexton. Sexton with the ball at the top of the key. Sexton in the lane. His fall away shot is up and good, and a foul. So Colin Sexton will be at the free throw line for another 3-point play. Let me see what the foul was.
Nah, he fouled him. They calling it super tight. Look like for Charlotte.
But I'm looking at some of these fouls. I'm just like, man, these ain't really tough fouls they calling though. You know, I mean, Thanks. All right, Sexton's free throw. Like I said, I think he made the last one. This time he's in and out, rebounded by Robinson. Robinson over to Deuce. Deuce with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by James at the elbow. Brunson round the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking. His fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Sexton. And here comes the Hornets. Sexton with the ball. Sexton at the top of the key around the Coke runner screen. Sexton throws in the corner to, who was that, McMillan? Man, they be having guys just like him into the game. That means who was that?
Don't even know what's on the. Yeah, McNeely.
Oh, McNeely. Yeah, Liam McNeely. Okay, did he have the headband? Because he usually have a headband on or something. So I mean, I probably didn't
McNeely.
see the headband because yeah, okay, his headband is black. It usually be like a white headband. That's the rookie from out of UConn.
Yeah, but Josh has got to play the passing lanes a little better than that. That's a cross court pass. Like that's a pickoff.
And Josh Hart will be at the free throw line. Yo, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And Hart makes the free
Oh,
throw, makes both free throws 32-29. It's kind of crazy. Like that Montverde High School basketball team with Cooper Flag, Liam McNeely, and Derek Queen. They all in the NBA. It's
oh,
crazy, bro. Them dudes they started five. They all started five when D1 that year anyway. But these guys are in the NBA already, one and dones. It's crazy, bro. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart over to Clarkson, out to McBride, over to Brunson. Shot is up, good, and a foul.
that's a good bucket. That's a good bucket. Good foul. Good foul call.
Hold on, what they trying to say? The bucket don't count?
No, it counts. He was in an active shooting.
Yeah, he's an active shooter in continuation. Five by Trey Mann. I forgot the other one on there. His name is Trey Mann. Terrence Mann on the
Terrence, yeah, he's on.
yeah, former Clipper. Don't even know what's going on in Clipper land with the Clippers. All right, so Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Like I said, this is a cup game, so this is a high scoring game. And man, that game with the Celtics and the Pistons. Celtics up 113-110 with 9.9 seconds. Pistons coming in on a 13-game win streak.
Yeah, they wasn't supposed to lose that game.
Nah. All right, Brunson's free throw is good, and it's 35-31. He said, I caved. Watching now. Or watching on FanDuel. All right. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo ball in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Deuce. Deuce with the ball. Deuce down the lane, and of course, it's out of bounds. Come on, man. Yeah, we got guys surrounding. Just stop, bro.
They had plenty of time.
Yeah, 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. 35-31. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo ball. Guarded by Josh at the top of the key. Yeah, that dude, Coke Brenner's like 7-2 or 7-3. Coke Brenner's a big. I remember when he played at Creighton. All
Mm.
right. So Oda Miller back the ball around the Kalkbrenner screen. Bell thought about it. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Shot is up. Good. And it'll count 37-31. Mikal Bridges finishes off the quarter.
I like his intensity tonight. When you talk about how he's trying to put a lot of energy in tonight with a couple of
He
blocks,
should.
rebounds, and stuff like that.
Yeah. What I talk about when was the Thibodeau? He over there, he pacing himself, and also it's like these guys can do what they want. Run the ball, bro. I mean, like I said, you weigh like about 100 pounds. You should
Right.
be flying down the lane. He should be like a gazelle,
You would think.
like paperweight, paper thin weight, bro. Get on down. And let's see if this is. And it's 113-111. Let me see, 113-111 with 9 seconds left to go in that game. So you know it's gonna be. You know it's gonna be the fouling game. You know it's gonna be the fouling game over there.
For sure. It's still kind
Yeah,
of close.
he said they came to play tonight. I like the energy. Yeah, it's a cup game. Like I said, it's a cup game. These guys gonna be scoring tonight. I don't even Everybody, like I said, that's the thing with the cup games. You got to score points, man. They go by points and how many points you win games by and stuff like that.
For sure. And then we need Towns to play like a man tonight, like a man child. Like, come on, dude. You got no excuses. Put everything on the line. Get up in there.
Cade Cunningham with 39 on the night, man. Cade Cunningham, let me see him watching right. His other free throw is good. He got 40 on the night. 113-112 timeout Boston with 9.1 seconds. All they got to do is inbounds and go to the free throw line and make some free throws, man. Yeah, Dewani, they want that $500K. Yeah, the winning team gets $500K, man. So, hey, the winning team, everybody gets $500K, man. All 15 players or whatever it is, man. So if you on that roster, you know, if you got one of those 10-day contracts or you got one of those like small contracts, man, $500K, man, goes a long ways, bro.
Word from top to bottom. That's Christmas, man.
Yeah, that's why you know what I'm saying? That's why these guys really be going out, you know, because they want the money for those guys on the team on the bench. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing, man. These stars really, you know, do what they got to do.
As they should.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what you doing on this pre-birthday eve on you, dude?
So I ain't doing. I'm just doing this game, man. And, you know, the holiday tomorrow and stuff like that. So
I know. Where you going to Shorty's house?
yeah. So yeah, I'll talk off screen. But
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, man, I know, like I say, this is my preview, man. Tomorrow's my birthday, man. So it'll be birthday on the fall on the holiday, man. Thanksgiving tomorrow. So it's crazy, man. It falls on the holiday, like, you know,
no, very
once
rarely.
a year, like, you know, like probably every 4, 5, 6 years or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, back to action. Kolick with the ball over to Towns. Back to Kolick, back to Towns in the lane. Towns out to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Clarkson. Shot is up, and whatever was that got blocked, and no good. Rebounded by the Hornets over the ball. Ball with the ball around the top of the key. In the corner to Sion James for a wide open 3-point shot. Whoa. UFO, unidentified flying object. All right, Hart with the shot in the lane, up and no good. And Hart thought he got fouled on the no call. Rebounded by the Hornets. Brandon Miller in the lane. Miller out to LaMelo Ball. His 3-point shot is up and no good. And it'll be Knicks ball, and the Hornets are saying it's their ball.
That wasn't a goaltend?
Yeah, man. I don't even know, man. Lou, thanks, Sal. Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, that's next ball, dude.
Yeah, last time the Knicks challenged, they lost it. But let me see who it went off of. Yeah, it could have been off of Diabate if the Knicks would have challenged it, but it didn't. All right, Hornets with the ball. Ball in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hart. And he gets fouled. Now they want to call a foul. He said they're going to call a foul. They don't want to call a foul on the. They don't want to call a foul on the other end when he got fouled. You know what I'm saying?
Something. I mean,
Like, all right, Knicks inbounds Hart over to McBride, guarded by James. McBride over to Kolick. Kolick with the ball. Over to McBride at the top of the key. McBride in the corner to Josh Hart, who's never ready to shoot. Now he got a hand in his face and he shoots and makes it.
I'm telling you.
40 yo, I'm telling you, this you can't make this up, bro. All right, Hornets the ball. LaMelo Ball in the lane. Throws it out to McNeely, out to Brandon Miller. Sidesteps. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Kolick. Kolick with the ball over to Josh Hart. Hart. Oh, looked like he bowled over McNeely. Should have been a foul. All right, Hornets with the ball. Ball around the Diabate screen. Ball, corner 3-point shot. Hit the side of the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Over to Towns. Towns with the ball. Jogging up. Over to Hart. Hart with the ball. Get out the way, Deuce.
Do you think?
All right, over down to Towns. Towns in the lane, spins in lane, shot is up, no good, and a foul. Should be a foul, and there's a foul.
Easy. That's easy bait for that dude. Come on.
Salute, Dewani. Thank you, bro.
What up, dude?
I'm about to say, yo, at one point they want to call for Towns, man. He got to be held by 3-4 players before they call a foul, man. It's almost the same thing when Randall was here, man. They didn't want to call for foul for Randall. It was like, oh, you too strong and all. I don't want to hear all that crap, bro. You know that's when they said that for Randall.
Right.
That's crazy though. That's BS, bro. Don't do that, man. If you're gonna call soft fouls on them other guys, and you got to call. I mean, these guys ain't getting fouled softly. They getting fouled hard though. That's the problem. If it was soft fouls, it's different.
That's what I told you. Towns need to go with one quick move. Go hard to the basket. Stop flopping. Just go hard with your move. Let them make the calls from that. That's it.
And it's a final. The Celtics snapped the Pistons' 13-game win streak. Celtics win 115-112. Wow. So the Pistons' 13-game win streak is snapped in Boston. All right, Towns' second free throw is good. 42-31. Hornets inbounds. Like I said, man, it's crazy how like the Pistons, they wasn't supposed to lose that game, but hey, on any given, bro, we already know what it is, man. It's crazy. All right, Hornets with the ball over to Bridges, and they left him wide open, and he knocks down a 3. Who left him?
Bridges, I don't know.
This dude having a brain fart. 42-34. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolick over to Josh Hart. Hart back to Kolick. Kolick guarded by Knipple at the elbow. Kolick now guarded by Bridges. I don't know, like the Hornets playing. Josh Hart in the ball in the lane. Hart shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Towns. It looked like he got fouled. No call. Rebounded by Brandon Miller. And see, that's what I'm talking. Those are the type of fouls I'll be talking about. Miller, his 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by James. James with the ball over to Knipple. Knipple, and he almost lose the ball. Clarkson. So it'll be Knicks ball. Yeah, man, Clarkson got to play better too, man. I don't know what he's on these last couple games, but he got to play better, bro.
But you saw Towns try to give up on the play. Like, dude, come on.
McBride in the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. I guess he's fooling LaMelo. LaMelo didn't think he was going to take it.
Yeah, he changed gears on him.
So Deuce will be at the free throw line. All right, Deuce first free throw is good. And Deuce he got to have a good game tonight too. So far Deuce is doing good, man. But like I said, need Clarkson, and I'm not even counting on Yabusele, man.
No,
I'm
he's
saying
an
right now,
afterthought. He's an
yo,
afterthought.
Yabusele need to be in the G League right now. I'll put him in the G League. I don't care, bro. I'll send his ass down to the G League.
Not with that contract.
I don't give a damn. I'll try to embarrass that dude. Make you work your shit up. What you got to do? Get down to the G League, bro. All right, ball with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Towns. Bridges, his shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Hart. Hart with the ball. Knicks with a 10-point lead. Hart at the elbow. Guarded by Miller. Hart now guarded by Bridges. Over to Towns. Down in the post of Brandon Miller. That's a mismatch. And Towns lays it up and in. 46-34. And the Hornets inbound. Timeout on the floor. Charlotte. Knicks with a 12-point lead. 8:09 left to go in the second quarter. 46-34. So
I saw him ready to play defense on Josh. It's like, come on, you got that kind of post guy on Towns on like that's what I said. Feed him all
mismatch.
day, all
Mm-hmm.
listen.
Feasting
Easy
all day,
buckets,
man.
easy wins. That's what I can tell you. That you can't beat easy buckets like that.
No, you can't, man.
Feed the beast.
Yo, I already know it. Like I said, man. Yo, it's like I said, and then these cup games, man, these dudes be going crazy. So on these cup games, man, like I said, scores be outlandish. It's like no D. This is like All-Star game tonight. Should be like,
Yeah, but it
play
seemed
like
like the
All-Star
only ones that
defense.
didn't play up to the potential of these games was the Knicks all the time, though, to me.
You said what?
The Knicks never really played up to their potential in these games like that.
Mm-hmm.
I hope tonight is a different night because this is one of many. That's why I said Boston, up until that, didn't have no win in the cup games. That's why I didn't know how many
Right.
losses you could go into the cup game with already. That was their
Yeah,
first win in the cup game, I think.
yeah, and it's kind of crazy because, like I said, I shouldn't probably. You know how you know something because all this game they had the Pistons as a 3-point favorite, 3.5. Then also by game time it was like down to 2 points. You
Was it
like,
really?
yeah, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Because that's like an easy like I'll take the Pistons to win because they on a 13-game win streak and they've been ball. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Yo, it's just like it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got
because
to look at these things, bro.
nobody was hurt for Detroit.
No, that's what I'm saying, and you just can't figure it out, man. It's not to figure out, bro. Like it is what it is, man. Like I said, they could have like about 6 players out, and them teams will still win.
What what's the
Unbelievable.
what's the spread on the next game with OKC and Minnesota?
Well, the Knicks spread was Knicks are a 6.5-point favorite in this one,
Yeah, I got that.
and the Timberwolves. I didn't look at the spread. I just look at the over in that Timberwolves OKC. I was like 226 or 227, something like that.
Yeah, that'll be done.
But hey, we'll see. Like I said, strange things happen, bro. Them stuff is out of our control sometimes. You'd be like, yo, what we think should happen, don't happen.
Right. And Oklahoma's playing at home.
Okay, see, yeah.
Yeah.
Joshua has 14 points already. Josh is killing.
He's been getting layups and hit two free throws, two
Hey,
two
that's what
free
you gotta
throws.
do. All right, back to action. Ball with the ball over to Bridges. He looked like he walked, and you about time because I could see it from up here.
Hmm.
And here's the travel. So it will be Knicks ball. Knicks inbounds McBride over to Kolick. This is when the Knicks really got to do some work, though, man. You got to lead. You got to go. You can't just be playing around with the ball. Sometimes you got to go. All right, Hart with the ball over to Towns, guarded by Bridges, and they go Towns with a false shot from like 20 feet away. No good. Rebounded by Brandon Miller. Over to LaMelo Ball. Ball at the top of the key. Down to Brandon Miller, who dunks it in the lane because Towns didn't even move over. It's 46-36. That's what I'll be talking about. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolick with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Brandon Miller. Kolick around the town screen. Kolick in the lane. Hits one floater off the glass, no good. Rebounded, and it'll be Knicks ball. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's the thing with these 1 foot shot?
I don't know.
I mean, does it look cool? I mean, does it look cool or something? I don't know what it is, or it's just like.
Looks good for the gram.
All right, Knicks with the ball inbounds to Clarkson over to Towns. Back to Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up and good over Sexton. And Sexton is to my Clarkson elbowed him. All right, 48-36. All right, Hornets with the ball. Miller with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges back to Miller. Guarded by Kolick. That's a mismatch. Around the Bridges screen. Miller in the lane. Back out to Bridges. Bridges with Kolick on him. Bridges in the lane. Shot is up and good. 48-38. All right, Knicks inbounds quickly to Deuce McBride. Over to Towns. Towns faked the 3-point shot. Now he takes the 3-point shot and is no good. Rebounded by Knipple. Knipple ahead to Brandon Miller at the elbow. Miller back to Knipple. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Deuce McBride, and here comes the Knicks. McBride with the ball at the top of the key over to Towns. Towns faked the shot over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane, pushes off and scores. This is crazy with these push-offs, bro. 50-38. All right, Hornets with the ball. Sexton with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges, his 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded, and it's a foul. And Clarkson does that a lot. He holds people a lot on rebounds or something like that. And
Crazy. But you saw two bad shots by Towns already. It's like, come on, dude. Make it simple.
He said ill-advised shots, bad shots, bro. Take it in there. Like I said, get closer to the basket. He's gonna get a lot of high percentage shots. All right. Hornets inbounds. James over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Knipple. His 3-point shot from the top, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Towns. Logo 3. Oh my God, no good. Rebounded by Knipple. Ahead to man around the screen, guarded by Towns in the corner. Man looking. And the ball is stolen by Bridges. Bad pass by man. Bridges over to Towns, who lays it up and in. And he barely got off the ground on that, but 52-38. Hornets quickly inbounds. Man with the ball. Guarded by Bridges at the logo. At the top of the key. Man, now guarded by Kolick on a switch over to James. James fakes the shot, comes in the lane on Kolick, almost loses it, back out to man, guarded by Brunson at the top of the key. Man in the lane, fall away, jump shot is up and good. 52-40. Knicks inbounds, Towns over to Brunson. 5:04 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with a 12-point lead over to Towns. Towns guarded by Bridges. Oh my God.
That's what I said.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
After the third 3-pointer, he should have sat his ass down.
You know what, yo? Listen, I know Towns just saying, "Hey, you letting everybody else push off. Why can't I push off?" I mean, he takes his push off to the one. He take it a mile. I mean, his is that's the most egregious push up I ever saw.
Extreme push up.
All right, Hornets with the ball. He's like Bridges with the ball to Sexton in the corner. Sexton in the lane. Sexton up and underneath and lays it up and in. Don't know how he got away from them. And it's 52-42, and it looked like it'll be a delay on the Hornets. But I'm telling you right now, Shaq got to do what's that? Shaq and the Fool. He gonna have to put his Towns in a lot of these things. Knicks with the ball. Coley with the ball over to Brunson. Shot is up. Thought he got fouled. No call. Rebounded by Knipple. Knipple with the ball at the top of the key. Knipple down the lane. Knipple throws it out to Bridges in the corner. Bridges Shot is up and blocked by Bridges.
Second block.
Brunson with the ball ahead to Kolek, down to Bridges, who lays it up and in. Bridges doing everything. 54-42. All right, Hornets with the ball. Man with the ball around the Coke burner screen. Loses his dribble. Over to Sexton. Guarded by Bridges. Sexton at the top of the key. Sexton guarded by Kolek now. Around the Coke burner screen. Sexton, his three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart ahead to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up. Good and a foul. 56-42. Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete the three-point play. Salute, Knicks looking early days. Hope you're well, man. I'm good. Salute, Wales. Salute, bro. Yeah, Dewani had to laugh at the Towns, man. Towns said, "Hey, everybody else getting a push off. Let me get a push off."
Redunculous on that dude. He's redunculous, man. That's what I said. Get out of here.
Man, I could take that and just laugh all day long, bro. I ain't never seen no.
Yo, but how can you go from praising a dude for now looking at three like ridiculous play after play with this dude after that? That's what redunculous, man. Get out of here.
Yo, I thought we had some fun with Randall when Randall was here with some of the antics he did, but Towns got some antics too, bro. I mean, these guys don't. And it's like crazy how they got traded for each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brunson makes the three-point play, and it's 57-42. Hornets with the ball. McNeely over to Man. Man with the ball, guarded by Robinson, out to Sexton in the lane. Throws it back out to Man for his three-point shot, up and good. 57-45. Knicks inbounds. Deuce over to Brunson. Knicks are 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Brunson looking for Bridges, finds Mikal, guarded by Man in the post. Bridges in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. 59-45. All right. Hornets quickly inbounds to Sexton. Sexton around the Coke burner screen. Almost loses the ball. And Deuce. Foul on Deuce, like I said.
This is the first. This is very. They got two Studianos doing a game today.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rare thing to see after this thing.
All right, timeout on the floor, man. Knicks with a 14-point lead, 59-45. Just like I said, like they playing good like this, like just keep it up throughout the whole game, man. Just keep it up throughout the whole game.
Listen, if everybody played like this simple, dude, this game would already been a 20-point lead.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, the hottest teams in the East was Pistons. Their 13-game win streak is over, and the Raptors got an 8-game win streak, I believe. Raptors are first in the Atlantic Division. Pistons are first overall in the Eastern Conference.
We got the Raptors coming up. What, Sunday?
Yep. Sunday, RJ Barrett quickly. Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes will be in the Garden Sunday. All right, looking at some other scores in the association. First quarter, Miami up 22-20 over Milwaukee. 3:59 left to go in the first quarter in that game. 4:04 left to go in the first quarter. Indiana up 16-15 over Toronto. 6:32 left to go in the first. Minnesota up 13-8 over OKC early in the first quarter. The 8 o'clock game will be Memphis at New Orleans. The 3 10 o'clock games will be Houston at Golden State, San Antonio at Portland, Phoenix at Sacramento. And all Cup games today and Friday will be Cup games as well.
Now, who we got Friday again? We got
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. Oh, that's
at Milwaukee.
That's Milwaukee without Giannis at that.
Yeah, I don't think Giannis is going to be back. But then again, who knows? Every time they play the Knicks, everybody gets back healthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, I didn't even think Brandon Miller will be back for the Knicks game. Brandon Miller's playing, LaMelo's playing, because neither one played in the
on the last game.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's been out for a minute. He just got back, I guess, today. Much needed reinforcements for the Hornets.
Look at your boy Bridges, man. He got two blocks more than Towns got already.
Bridges is being active, man. He's like, yo, this is the Bridges that was like, from Phoenix and stuff like that, bro. Yeah, play your game, man. As long as you show some energy, I don't care, and play your game, and not too many fall away the fall away shots. I mean, he does it here and there, but not like last year on every damn thing was a fall away. All right, back to action. Hornets inbounds to Ball around the Koch-Brenner screen, Ball down the lane. Koch-Brenner and deflected, and he gets the easy dunk, 59-47. Knicks inbounds Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball across the timeline. Bridges in the corner to Deuce McBride. Back to Bridges at the top of the key. Bridges over to Robinson, over to Hart. Hart with the ball, and Brunson gets tripped up. No call. How's that not a foul? Over in the corner to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Throws out to Deuce McBride, wide open in the corner. His three-point shot is good, 62-47. So it's good shooting by the Knicks. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball at the top of the key. Over to Brandon Miller. Back to Ball. Ball. Guarded by Josh. Now guarded by Brunson. Brunson trying to take on that defensive assignment, right?
Yeah,
Over
right.
to Bridges. Bridges step back three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Throws right down to Bridges, who lays it up and in.
There should have been
64-47. Yep, should have been an and one. Hornets quickly inbounds to Ball. Ball over to Koch-Brenner. Over to Bridges. Miles Bridges in the post against Deuce. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Hart on the run. Hart throws to McBride. Back to Hart. Hart fakes the three-point shot. Hart in the lane. Fall away shot is up and good, and everything is going for Josh Hart. 66-47. Knicks with a 19-point lead. Hornets with the ball. 1 minute left to go in the quarter. Ball. At the top of the key. Three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Three-point shot is up. No good. Bridges with the rebound. Back to Josh Hart. Hart thought about it. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by man. Brunson. Step back three-point shot from the elbow is good. 69-47. The Knicks are on fire. Hornets inbounds to LaMelo Ball. Ball. Guarded by Deuce at the top of the key. Ball down to Brandon Miller, and the pass is stolen by Robinson. Robinson with the ball over to Josh Hart. 9 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hart down the lane. Back and out. Hart. His three-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Knicks go up 72-47. Hornets quickly inbounds, and shot from half court is no good, and that is halftime with the score. Knicks 72, Hornets 47. We'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the man cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back at halftime. Once again, Knicks lead 72-47 at the half for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns with 15 points, 6 rebounds. Josh Hart with 19 points and 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson with 15 points and 2 assists. Deuce McBride with 10 points. Off the bench, Jordan Clarkson with 4 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 28 of 44 for 64%. Free throws, Knicks are 10 for 10, 100%. Knicks with 24 rebounds, 16 assists. That game, let me see. Karl Anthony Towns has 12 points and 6 rebounds. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges with 10 points. He's the high scorer for the Hornets, followed by Brandon Miller with 5 points. Colt Brenner with 4 points. LaMelo Ball with 5. Con Knipple with 2 points. Off the bench, Colin Sexton and Trey Mann both with 9 points each off the bench. And Liam McNeely with 3 points. Overall shooting for the Hornets, 20 of 45 for 44%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 22 for 27%. Free throw shooting, 1 for 2 for 50%. And the Hornets only have 12 rebounds, 10 assists, and 7 turnovers in the game. So dominant first half of the Knicks, man, leading 72-47 in the first half. I was looking at some other scores. End of the first quarter, Miami up 29-27 over Milwaukee. Also, 132 left to go in the first quarter. Toronto up 19-18 over the Pacers. 3:36 left to go in the first quarter. Minnesota and OKC tied at 16. And like I said, score that already went final. Boston wins 117-114 over the Detroit Pistons, snapping the Pistons' 13-game win streak. The 8 o'clock games will be Memphis at New Orleans. And the 3 10 o'clock games, Houston at Golden State, San Antonio at Portland, Phoenix at Sacramento. But once again, Pistons 13-game win streak snap. Also, Raptors coming in with an 8-game win streak. They're at home against the Pacers. So, how you like that first half of the Knicks, man? Like a dominant first half. The shooting was on point, and like I said, that's all it is. Like it's just shooting, bro. You're making your shots. You're gonna have some leads, bro. You got to make them shots. They're there. You got to make them.
Well, like you
Can't
said,
make them all, but you make them.
right. What's not like to like about it? Like you said, if they make it shots, then the game looks totally different. And the only difference, like I told you, when Towns becomes aggressive and plays like the big man he can be against players that's definitely smaller than him, again, it leads to us with great advantages. You know, the easy buckets leads to easy points. That's what I said. The lead
Mm-hmm.
should have been up there. We should have been working on a 30-point lead to me at this point. But again, I understand he wants to get into the flow of the game. I think that's what it is. He likes that running gun, him just flying off with the threes every day. But again, easy buckets leads to easy wins to me. And to me, it helps his percentages where it looks better for his numbers. So,
Of course. Yeah, it does, man.
you know what I mean? Like you play simple ball, things simply happily. That's what I said. The wins would come easier if he played simple ball. That's all I can say to that. Everybody else up to par. Deuce is playing up to par. I think a bench scoring is going to be lower than this tonight because we only got basically, Clarkson coming off the bench, Robertselli, and Robinson is not going to give that much punch like that off the bench. But you know what I mean. Whatever we get, we're getting a lot out of the starters at this point. So we're going to see high numbers from them until they really shut them out and hopefully bring in a bench early, and then we'll get that bench scoring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Hey, can't argue with that, man. Like I said, man,
Sure.
great first half for the Knicks, man. Like I said, in this cup game and stuff like that, Knicks are 1-1 in the cup game, so they definitely got to win these games and stuff like that, and also get a lot of points. And they doing their part right now with a 25-point lead right now. So hey, like I said, just keep going and keep doing what you got to do, man, because every point counts and margin of victories count and stuff like that, man. But I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream. Knicks versus the Hornets, man, from the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. And make sure you subscribe to all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Network. And if you're following on Twitter, make sure you just hit that follow button, man, for Escott Media, the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports. But yeah, man, hey, 72-47, like I said, hey, couldn't have scripted any better, man. Like I said, all it is shooting, man. You make them shots, it's a different story. But if they was missing and this game is like a 3-point game, then you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. He's like, just like you said, it should be a 30-point lead. But hey, 25-point lead is close enough to 30. So you know what I'm saying? They doing what they're supposed to do.
Listen, I'll take whatever lead they got going on now, because right now I would like for them to save the shooting for Friday and Sunday, boy. You know that don't work like that. So they just got to bring that game every night they play. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever makes. Listen, man. And would there's no talks or nobody coming back. I think they saying Shamet should be back for I guess for the Sunday game at least.
Who? Shamet? Nah, man. Shamet's out for Shamet's out for about 4 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaman is out for 4 weeks, bro. I mean, that shoulder injury, he gonna be reevaluated in about 4 weeks, because he really should have got the surgery last year, but he opted not to get the surgery. He opted not to get the surgery and just like go. And then, like I said, now that same is popping out again. You know what I'm saying? So now it's gonna be the same thing. He's gonna just take some rest and see if it heals, and then. But it's gonna keep on doing it. He's gonna eventually have to get the surgery, man. I know he wants to put off on it, but he gotta get it done.
Well, that joint ain't just popping out. He took a big hit.
No, I mean, got dislocated yet from the hit from what's the name? But see, that's the thing though. You know what I'm saying? It's like he took that off of that off of the screen, right? Off that screen.
Yeah. With your boy Wendell Carter over there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a legit screen. It wasn't like nothing malicious or anything like that. So
he ran at it pretty hard. So it is what it is. So, but even with OG don't got what's his timetable look like?
All right, OG, like I said, his is like the one that's like how can I say it? He's the one that's like he'll be back sooner than than Shaman though.
Mm.
He should be. His is like his like I said, Shaman's the one that's gonna be out for a minute. He's gonna be out for a minute.
Friday, yeah. Friday's game is strictly all prime.
Yeah, and that's another cup game too.
Yeah. And then what? Sunday the cup game too?
Nah, Sunday's not a cup game. Like I said, today's a cup game. I think yesterday was a cup game, so some cup games yesterday, today, and I think just because of the holiday or something like. But usually the cup games are on Friday, I think.
Yeah.
So Sunday's not a cup.
Well,
but like I said, we taking care of business right now.
We need more parts coming back for us than we need going out.
Definitely, most definitely, man. You like I said, you want to be at kind of a forefront, but like I said, the thing with OG, man, is just like, yo, if that's the hammy, you know what I'm saying? That's a tricky type of injury and stuff like that. That ain't something you really could just like be like, you gotta have to have surgery and be out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just growing.
That's a healing process in itself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, that's all it is. But we all know how it is when football players get it, man. That's a nagging injury, man. That just is like a the one on your foot, plantar fasciitis. That stuff ain't gonna go away like that.
Right. Well, I guess with the modern technology, the stimuli they give those hammies now, hopefully. But I think that was the same leg he had with the prior year, isn't it?
Hmm?
That's the same hamstring he had problem with the prior year, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And that's one of the worst injuries. I don't even want hamstring. What's the other one? Calf. You know what I'm saying? Them ones are like annoying. You know what I'm saying?
Or
And like I said, if it's just a straight break, like a bone or something, I'm more better with that. You know what I'm saying? Just a bone in the heels or something like that, and that's about it. But you just gotta. Hey, that's why sometimes he pull up with a flat tire, right? He like, yo, what's up with this dude on the fast break by himself? Like, oh
well,
man.
listen, you say all of that, but sometimes he causes his own problems with that. The way he pulls up with that sometimes it's a way you ease yourself into a move. You know what I mean? So how he stretches his limbs, everything. It plays back.
I think that's the problem. I don't know how these guys do with they stretching and all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you see it like in the warm ups when with the guys be out there doing it with them and stuff like that, but I don't know like on their own you know, or the exercises that they do. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what they do.
Right.
Because like I said, a lot of these guys lift off is like, yo, it's like, yo, the lift off is not as explosive as in the past guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Not at
and
all.
and and then listen, once they lift off, it is not like they're gonna keep ascending. It's like their lift off be like it be on a downward spiral, not too far after takeoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but keep in mind, like being 6'7", 6'7", 6'8". What real liftoff do you need? You bouncing maybe 8, 9 inches to dunk the ball.
But these guys don't really get off the ground. Or like I said, they barely getting over the rim. That's what I'm saying. They have poor liftoffs. That's a lot of guys. Even 7 footers, they lift off. So like they just barely get over the rim. These guys don't even. That's what I'm saying. Eh, If they played in the yesterday's game, they'll get a lot of shots will be blocked and muffed because they're being gummed. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not getting off the ground.
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Their athleticism. I mean, like I said, a lot of these guys, they look the part and they don't play the part though. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, what is that say? All that glitter ain't gold.
Mhm.
Cause
No,
just like you missed the last which call, Dewani asked me my 5 dunkers. I listed probably like about 7, 9, 10 dunkers, and it was more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like the five best dunkers of all time. I had like Dominique, Jordan, Vince Carter, Sean Kemp, uh, McDice, Stoudemire. Yeah, it was a bunch of yeah, bro. It was a bunch of names. It was just a bunch of names. You know what I'm saying? Desmond Mason, Spreewell. I mean, it's just about every team had
whoa,
just
whoa,
dunkers
whoa!
on there.
You can't even because listen, before Baron Davis had all those
No, I
surgeries,
know, but that's what I'm saying. All them guard suits. That's what I'm saying. Every one of these guys every team had athletic dudes that could just get over the rim, though. You know what I'm saying? These guys that was the above the rim era. Back then, them guys played above the rim. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no like, like you coming down and you barely could, man, them stuff would get blocked. Your dunk attempt would be blocked. I mean, you got to the point where guys was playing so far above the rim, dudes they wasn't even trying to be posterized. They just like, they just got out the way.
I'll take it back even for KJ, Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, Kevin Johnson, all them guys. I mean, and we even say all the centers, Olajuwon, Ewing, Shaq in his heyday, all them. So them dudes Dwight. I mean, them guys are just tremendous leapers. Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill, all them dudes. This is a bunch of guys, man.
Right.
All right, back to action. And Hart fighting, but the Hornets get the rebound. Knipple with the ball down the lane on Brunson, lays it up, no good. And wait a minute, why you ain't call over the back foul for Josh Hart? You just said the ball went out. He got fouled over the back. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball over the Hart. With the ball, back to Brunson, back to Hart. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Brunson. His 3-point shot from the elbow is up. No good. Rebounded by Ball. Ball over to Bridges. Bridges over to Ball. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Diabate. Pounds Lamola Ball and back to Diabate. The ball deflected. Diabate on Towns and dunks it.
Embarrassing.
72-49. Like I said, dude, just like molasses.
Embarrassing, dude. Come on.
Yeah, he said we forgot about Spud Webb. Yeah, man, it was a bunch of Spud Webb. Oh, one of the all hidden ones, Robert Pack. Robert Pack
Oh,
from the Nuggets.
word. From
Robert
Denver.
Pack,
From Denver.
yeah, from the Denver Nuggets, man. All right, Towns in the lane, shot is up, no good, but he's foul. But yeah, like I said, in today's NBA, you can only you only got like a handful of dudes you can name, and not even too many of them. Like I said, Anthony Edwards is like the only one like just plays above the rim like that. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
Edwards at point, Ja Morant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, John
That,
Morant, but but even John Morant, these guys not even really dunking too much no more either.
well,
I
that's
mean,
he's
he gets highlights and stuff like that, but like I said, back then them guys was dunking. Them dudes was coming in the lane and they was dunking. They didn't give a damn who's down there. And don't get me wrong, John Morant too, but like I said, it's very limited. The list is very limited. Like I said, these guys are just as like I said, you put all those guys against these new age players, man. They'll embarrass these guys. These guys will be embarrassed.
right.
They embarrass these guys, bro. I mean, John Moran come down the lane, try to do on Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp will probably muff his dunk, bro. Them dudes is getting up. Them dudes is getting up.
Well, nah. Back in the day, they would put mugs like him on his tailbone, like and
Yeah, no,
he would
right.
be
Right.
afraid to
That's what I'm
go
saying.
like
But what I'm saying is, even if you come down there to try and do that, I mean, Sean Kemp and them guys like, hey, I mean, Amari Simon, them guys ain't taking no dunks like that. I mean, yeah, it might get away with some of them, but like at the rate, like I said, them guys they'll be ready for that. See, nowadays, these centers nowadays really can't get up there like that, so that's why they doing all the dunking all over these guys, man. It's like no resistance. All right, Nixon Bridges hits the deck, no call. Rebounded by Knipple over the Bridges, over in the corner to Brandon Miller for a wide open three, 74-52. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Brunson around a town screen, or what are they calling? Brandon Miller's fouling Towns.
they pushing him.
And just like I said, I mean, all these guys play with this 5 wide out thing and all this type of stuff, man. All these guys, man, soft. He said, what's the Eddie Murphy said in life? Soft with a with a T.
Oh, yeah, but it extended.
He said, man, these guys like, bro, Olajuwon, Ewing, what's his name? Even Barkley. Barkley was just like Barkley was a beast, man. And Clyde Drexler. I mean, the names just go on and on and on and on, bro.
Well,
All right,
Barkley,
Knicks with the ball.
yeah.
Towns, that should have been a foul. How is that not a foul? No good. Rebounded by Brandon Miller. Miller with the ball. Ahead to LaMelo Ball. Guarded by Deuce. Back to Miller. His 3-point shot from the elbow again. Good again. 74-55.
Back
All
in
right.
the day.
Knicks inbounds
You
to
know that dude?
Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good. 76-55. All right. Hornets with the ball. Ball with the ball. Trying to find Miller again. And Brunson with the steal. And it's a jump ball. So Brunson and LaMelo Ball would jump. Brunson should win this, man. He's a better leaper.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
actually,
uh, it's a LaMelo Ball, and he's another one that misses games because I think he done missed like 7 games already this season, man. LaMelo Ball, but I tell you one thing, he don't miss them tattoos though,
mm-hmm.
because his whole body, he got the whole sleeve now. His whole thing is covered, man. I'm like, man, this is crazy, bro. All right, so ball out of bounds would be Hornets ball inbounds to Knipple, guarded by Brunson. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Brunson.
Thank you. Those are the type plays I need Brunson to try to make when dudes is definitely on them. Get the ball before they get them above their head. Exactly. That look like a
Yeah,
good
it looked like that. That looked like it was all ball.
play. Yes,
And the
they should
Knicks
have
are going to
challenged that.
challenge.
No, of course not.
Knicks not challenging. Knipple's first free throw is good. Well, Knicks got to start scoring, man. Get back to scoring. Don't worry
Oh,
about it. Let's get back to scoring.
they can stop shooting threes. I mean, now they're getting into a lull shooting threes again. I mean, Towns caught the ball in the post. I mean, he just to me, he's got to go harder.
And Antonio McDice. All right. Knipples' second free throw is up and no good. In and out. Rebounded by Bridges. Up and no good, but he is fouled by Hart or Towns and then box out.
Yeah, Hart didn't box out.
Then box out. Yeah. All right. So Bridges' first free throw is no good. 76-56, and his second free throw is good. 76-57, 9-10 left to go in the third quarter. Hornets down 19 to the Knicks in this NBA Cup. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart inbounds to Brunson. But like I said, Knicks got to be scoring because this is time was like, yo, you got to be scoring, man. Over to Hart, back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Deuce McBride. Deuce in the lane. That's what we keep talking about with Deuce, man. You gotta protect. I don't know what he's doing, but like I say, man, his guard skills is just like, and LaMelo ball floater in the lane is up, no good. LaMelo gets his own rebound because nobody in the Knicks is getting rebounded. Like they getting out, so LaMelo down the lane, shot is up and good. 76-59 timeout in New York. How you guys are not getting rebounds? You think the rebounds gonna just fall in your hands?
Basically, because they're not
It's
boxing out.
almost like if Josh Hart don't get the rebound, if nobody else want to go get the rebound, times don't get you got to get the rebounds. I don't care who's all down there. You got to go get a rebound.
Well, the problem is that's what I said. The Knicks is one of those teams that don't take games seriously. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
goes into a lull, which again is showing right now. No boxing out, like defense. Like, yo, why are you shooting threes? I understand you're trying to put them. You're trying to put the team away like that, boy. Why rush?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, why rush into putting them away? Get easy buckets to put them away.
Mm-hmm.
Now, team, Brandon came down, hit 2 threes in a row. It's like, come on, dudes. How much of the league you're gonna let these dudes keep chopping into before you play defense now?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a necessary timeout. Good timeout by Brown. Hopefully now you change the lineup, or you tell guys go back into the post or something.
And don't bring Yabusele in.
Well, listen, I just want to do it in a game to get run. So he got to get in shape or something. He got to get in game play.
He can use the G League to get in shape. He got a
Well,
lot of
listen,
runs down there.
it's
He got
not
a
the
lot of
same
runs down
game
there.
speed. Then he's not going to be in game speed with these dudes.
Nah. He got to get runs. He gonna get burns. He can get all the burns he want. He can 20,
He
30 minutes wherever
can.
they play down there.
You're absolutely right.
Listen. He only playing just like 13, 14 minutes. Is like, bro, I don't know what's going on, but like I said, bro, you shouldn't have been out of shape though. I don't care what nobody says. And the only thing, like I said, I'm just with his contract now. Like I said, he has a player option on his contract. I wish it was a team option. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, so like at the end of the season, we done with this dude right now. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna pick up his player option, which is only $5 million. Because ain't nobody giving $5 million if he keep playing like this. Ain't nobody giving $5 million, so he's picking up that option.
Of course, he's picking up that.
Picking up that freaking option, man. I wish it was like, is there a way we can void out his contract?
God, dude, come on. Got to
Yeah,
get.
man.
He's in a new atmosphere. He got to get adjusted.
Yeah, I got to find some type of allegation, some type of scandal or something like that. You can get void it out. And like I said, man, I hope he proves me wrong, man. But like I said, man, bro, like I said on the last stream, man, yo, they giving you opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? You should have took advantage of this opportunity because guess what? You don't do it on these contract, you know what's happening after that. You're just gonna be a 10-day what's that 10-day contract or a veteran minimum type contract. That's what you're gonna deserve though, bro. If you ain't putting in what you call it, you know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
to be serious about your craft, bro. All
Listen,
right.
he might be
Mhm.
a hidden Clarence Weatherspoon or something.
That's a name I forgot for the past, but he ain't no Clarence Weatherspoon.
No.
All right. Brunson shot is in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Good. Thank you, Josh. Out to McBride for a three. Much needed three. Good. That's what I'm saying. Rebound the ball. Get second chance opportunity. Hornets quickly inbounds. LaMelo over to Brandon Miller. Miller shot in the lane. No good. Foul by Bridges. Miller's going to be good, man. I like Miller, though. His shot is nice. Playing with
Oh,
that, looked like he had a shoulder injury. Playing with that to guard it.
Miller
At the,
reminds me of like Mikel. I thought Mikel would have the same tendencies as Miller though. The same kind of player.
yeah, Miller, like I said, he's a big small forward though. He's a big small forward. That dude is like 6'8" or 6'9". Yeah, and he like I said, he's silky smooth, man, with his
He's
shot.
a small forward. You can't make him a big power forward. There's no
No,
such
no,
thing.
I mean, no. I say he's a big small forward. For a small forward, he's big. Got the nice length. He's 6'7", 6'7", but he looks long. He looks longer than that. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the corner. Brunson shot is up, good, and a foul. Man, when are you gonna call it?
He got
A
his little.
LaMelo ball. He said LaMelo Brunson, giving up the sauce to LaMelo and stuff. And LaMelo said, "I had my hands up." It's like you might want to jump and block a shot from going in though.
All right, well, he ain't. Oh,
He more worried about his sleeve.
working another tattoo somewhere on his neck.
Right. Brunson's free throw is up, and of course, in and out. All right, 81-61. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo with the ball. Guarded by McBride. Over the line, over to Brandon Miller. Miller with the ball. Looking. Finds Knipple at the top of the key. He's been having an off night. Shot is up, no good. And it'll be Knicks ball. Well, it's a good thing he's off tonight, too. Knipple, because like him and Brandon Miller could be good on that thing. Because like I said, these guys are getting the looks.
Well, the good thing is you rushing them in. You look like you rushing them into the shot. So I take
Yeah, it's
that.
not like right. It's even though it's not contested, but it's like not like it's like he got time to sit there and Brunson is at the line. I guess we got a technical, and Brunson got to make these damn free throws, man. What is going on with this cat,
On
bro?
that
Make
one.
these free throws. Yeah, it was a tech on the coach.
Yeah.
All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Brandon Miller. Brunson now guarded by Knipple. Brunson at the logo. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson in the lane, pushes off. Step back jump shot is up and good. 83-61. Hornets inbound to Miles Bridges. Bridges with the ball at the top of the key, and he's fouled by Josh Hart. Hart, you fouled him.
He ain't argue. He just look upset.
Yeah, I know, Hart. You get fouled too, but hey, you fouled him though at the top of the key. All right, ball set the inbounds over to Diabate. Diabate at the top of the key, and it's stolen by Deuce McBride over the Towns. Throws ahead to Brunson. Brunson spin moves back out to Mikal Bridges for his 3-point shot from the corner, and it's good. But he stepped out.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let me see this thing, man. Well, Deuce with a good steal, though. Good. All right, Hornets with the ball. Over to Diabate. Over to Brandon Miller. Miller in the lane. Throws it out to Bridges from the corner, and that's good. 83-64. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Miller. Now it's on a switch with LaMelo ball. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson in the lane. Pushes off. Step back jump shot is up and good. And a foul. 85-64. Hopefully he can go and hit this 3-point, finish this 3-point play.
Well, yeah. He would be 0 for 3 or just miss free throws in a row.
I mean, he messed it up. The Knicks was 10 for 10, and he don't mess up the percentage. All right, Brunson steps to the free throw line. His free throw is good. 86-64.
Goodness.
6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Knicks with a 22-point lead. All right, Hornets inbounds. Bridges with the ball ahead to Brandon Miller. Miller with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Miller over to Diabate at the top of the key, guarded by Towns. Diabate looking, finds Sexton. Sexton in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Deuce. Yeah, Sexton is clever with that, man.
Wasn't he on Cleveland as well?
Yeah, that's why he got drafted by Cleveland.
Yeah, but why?
Yep.
Why?
Him and Darius Garland, they drafted Garland right after, and then they decided to stick with Garland and Trey Sexton.
Mm,
Sexton went to the Jazz
right.
and with the Hornets. And Sexton's first free throw was good. It's almost like how the Warriors had Monte Ellis, and then they got Steph Curry, and then they got rid of Monte Ellis.
Right. Yeah, but Monte Ellis was running out his time, and when he left,
Yeah,
but
same thing with Darius Garland. I mean, not Garland, Sexton. That's why
yeah,
he's expendable. That's why he's expendable. And his contract was coming up. They didn't want to give him that contract. You know what I'm saying?
right.
All right, Sexton's second free throw is good. Knicks inbounds, Deuce over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Knipple. Brunson in the lane. Brunson fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Look at Towns on his heels. And Towns and Robinson in the game. Bridges guarded by Towns at the top. Guarded by Brunson now. Bridges shot is up and no good. Rebound and out of bounds. Be Knicks ball.
Mhm. Well, they need Wabaseli in there now.
No, you don't. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball. Over to Brunson. Over to Hart. Instead of playing Yabusele, they need to play Porty. All
I
right,
know.
Knicks with the ball. Deuce with the ball. Guarded by Man. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Guarded by Knipple. Brunson. Fall away jump shot. What is up with all these fall away? Rebounded by Towns. Out to Brunson. His corner 3-point shot is up and air ball. And Towns tap it to Hart. Hart in the lane. Throws it back out to Brunson. 3-point shot from the corner and it's good, finally. But stop taking those 3-point, those fall away shot from like that. That's a tough shots, man. 89-66. Timeout on the floor. But yeah, when him and Towns take those type of shots, those like you bailing the defender out, man. That's a tough shot.
Listen, I told you. That's what I said. I don't understand why they're not making this game as easy as pie, but that's what I say. Look, it confuses me to watch them play because you can't play like that every game. You know what I mean? You got to switch it up. You got to be smarter with what you see. You have your advantages at. You got to, and if the coaching is not telling them, then they like the Giants. You just helping your team lose
All
at the end
right.
of the game.
How that score? Halftime score: Miami up 53-47 over Milwaukee at the half. Indiana up 49-45 over Toronto. 2:25 left to go in the second quarter. Also, 6:43 left to go in the second quarter. OKC up 32-24 over Minnesota. In the first quarter, New Orleans 39, Memphis 25. Score that already went final. Boston beats Detroit 117-114. And the 3:10 o'clock games, Houston at Golden State, San Antonio at Portland, and Phoenix at Sacramento. But yeah, like I said with the Knicks, man, it's like, hey, just make the game easy, man. Just take shots and it's like, hey, and if you in a bonus, hey, try to get to the free throw line. Make these dudes send you to the free throw line. Just keep taking it to these dudes, man.
Again, boy, if you get Brunson on the line, that's what I said. This dude want to do fallaways. He want to do like, come on, dude. Just play simple. Get other people involved in the game. How about that? This is a game that he should be like, yo, let me get a double in assists and
Assist.
points. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get Robinson some lobs or something. You know what I mean? Then that's what I told you. That's what helps the bench get into the game. You throwing lobs to Robinson, getting him in the game, getting them all pumped up, getting them pumped up to play defense. Get Towns in the post, easy buckets. Any and everything you could do. I don't know. Run a play for Wabaseli when he get in there. I don't know. Hit him on a
Mm-hmm.
fast break maybe or something. I don't know. I don't know where you could get him an easy bucket of it in a jump shot.
Well, I know the game. He got to run.
Well, that's the thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is he is not a Clarence Weatherspoon kind of guy, but
I mean,
Clarence,
he probably look, and even Spoon was in shape though. Spoon was in shape, and Spoon, like I said, And looking like AI is in the house, huh? The legend, Allen Iverson, one of my favorite players, man. Like I said, I always thought, for some reason, I always thought the Sixers really didn't put enough around him, man. And that
Oh,
one year they did, they went to the finals and they broke it back up again. But Allen Iverson was a cash cow for the Sixers.
oh, for sure.
All right, back to action. Hornets with the ball. Kalkbrenner guarded by Robinson at the top. Over to Man. Man throws an alley-oop to Kalkbrenner for the dunk. 89-68. So good give and go. Two-man game. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball guarded by James. Brunson around the town screen. He threw that dude into Towns, huh? Towns now guarded by James at the top of the key. Towns looking. Towns try to throw in the corner to Josh Hart, and the pass is tip out. Be Knicks ball with 3.9 seconds on the clock. And Yabusele's about to check into the game. Is he going to let him check in before? Yeah, he'll check in for Towns. All right, Knicks set the inbounds. All right. Knicks looking deuce over to Brunson. His shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Man, and here comes the Hornets. Over to Bridges. Bridges at the top of the key around the Coke runner screen, guarded by Robinson. Bridges at the top, still looking for somebody now, and Brunson switches on, but kickball will be Hornets ball out of bounds.
Now imagine if Brunson got his hands ready right there. That's a steal. That's a steal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what city guards got to play like guards, like they used to. When
Yep.
you play a big man, you try to steal the ball. That's your advantage, to play the dribbler
Mm-hmm.
or play the big man for the dribble to try to get the steal.
Mm-hmm. All right, Hornets looking at inbounds. Man looking, finds Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner with the ball. Back to Man. Man fakes a shot. 3-point shot from the top. No good. Rebounded by, it looked like Brunson, but he was out of bounds with James. So it'll be Hornets ball.
Come on.
All right. Inbounds, Man over to James. James back to Sexton. Shot is up. By Bridges, no good. Out of bounds will be Knicks ball. Yeah, I was telling you, he just looked like a smaller Embiid. He's like a mini Embiid.
Yeah, but he should be overpowering body-wise guys by far.
Yeah, you can if you're not in shape. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Deuce McBride in the corner. Deuce in the lane. Back out to Yabusele. Out to Brunson. Brunson looking, finds Deuce. Deuce, fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Kalkbrenner. Ahead to Sexton. Sexton with the ball. Sexton in the lane. Sexton lays it up and in. 89-70. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the lane. Brunson floater in the lane is up and good. 91-70. Hornets quickly inbounds to Sexton. Sexton at the top of the key, and he's knocked down by Josh Hart. Yeah, some dudes, like I said, Josh has been getting some gimme fouls or something like that. Josh does it. Towns does it.
But Saxon still got his speed. He still got all
Mm-hmm.
the tangibles.
Mm-hmm. And shot is up and good. Free throw. First free throw is good. And Sexton's second free throw is good. 91-72. All right, Knicks inbounds. Yabusele inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by James. Brunson in the front court. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson looking, finds Deuce McBride, guarded by Man. Deuce at the elbow. Deuce In the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Kokebrenner. Out to Sexton. Sexton with the ball to James from the corner. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Robinson screen. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up and good. 93-72. Hornets inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges down the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Yabusele. So Miles Bridges will be at the free throw line, and look like Knicks will have
Towns and
3 players will check in. It'll be Towns, Bridges, and Kolick.
is it Kolick?
Yeah, it'll be those 3 will check in. All right, so Bridges at the free throw line for 2. Shot is up, no good. No, he got that. It was a 3-point play, so he missed a free throw. 93-74. Kolick with the ball. Kolick looking, finds Deuce. Deuce guarded by man. Over to Kolick. Kolick with the ball. Kolick in the lane, throws it down to Mikal Bridges, who lays it up and in. Good pass from Kolick. 95-74, and pass is deflected out by Deuce. It'll be Hornets ball out of bounds. All right. Hornets inbounds to Sexton. Sexton with the ball. Out to man at the elbow, guarded by Bridges. Around Yabusele off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Over to McBride, guarded by man. McBride across the timeline. Over to Yabusele. Yabusele over to Kolick. Kolick out to Deuce McBride. To Bridges. Bridges looking, finds Towns, guarded by James. Towns in the lane, looked like he got handle, and Deuce with the 3-point shot is good. Boy, they be like trying to move Towns all out the way. All right, Knicks up 24. Hornets with the ball. Trey Mann with the ball at the top of the key. Almost got the ball stolen. Guarded by Deuce. Trey at the elbow. Over to Bridges at the top of the key. Now at the elbow. Bridges by Towns. He left Towns on skates. Lays it up and no good hand off. Wow.
Yo, don't laugh at that dude.
I thought he was at the skating ring.
He had him on. He had his knees buckling like he was a baby doe out there.
He said, "Towns, you know what? Yo, don't even go for the face, bro. Just let him. Just stand there and watch the dude.
Exactly.
Don't go for the face."
Put your hands up, dude. Like, relax.
He said, "Yeah." I was like, "Man," I was like, he. So I Brandon Melo checked back into the game. All right, and his free throw is good. One out of 2. All right, 98-75. Knicks with the ball. Kolick with the ball. Guarded by Miller. Around a town screen. Kolick in the lane, throws it back out to Yabusele for the 3-point shot from the corner. Of course, no good. Rebounded by James. Ahead to man. Man with the ball. Guarded by Kolick. 18 seconds left to go. Both teams in the bonus. Can't foul. All right, man. At the top of the key. Guarded by Bridges. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Yabusele. And here comes the Knicks with 6 seconds. Throws to Deuce and is stolen by Brandon Miller, who throws it up out of bounds. And that is it. That's the end of 3. At the end of 3, Knicks 98, Hornets 75. So Knicks kept the 23, 24-point leads. Good third quarter from the Knicks, man. One more quarter to go. So hey, we have to have a strong fourth quarter to close out this game.
Really, yes, on a 22 point lead we got, I guess.
22-point lead. Hey, anything happens, bro. You already know, like I said, but hey, the way the Hornets playing, who knows, man? Like I said, Knicks might have this one, but the Knicks got to keep shooting. They got to keep scoring, though.
Yeah,
Just keep
if they keep
scoring.
shooting threes and then like not really playing defense. Yeah, anybody can get back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you're giving people the keys to getting back in the game if that's the case. If Draymond Green didn't play on the Warriors and he played on any other team, would he be anywhere in comparison to Kenyon Martin and playing and as in play?
Who, Draymond?
Yeah.
No. Because, Kenya even said the same thing. I know it's been on which called Draymond. I don't know what's going on with Draymond Green, but he ain't no Kenya Martin, though. You know what I'm saying? He's just great for being on the Warriors and stuff like that.
Correct. Correct. Listen,
So, but
Draymond's intangibles is hardworking, defensive, rebounding kind of guy,
mhm, mhm.
which is not bad because you look at Dennis Rodman. He his bread and butter was just that alone. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But again, is Draymond Green a Dennis Rodman? No, he's not.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So,
Shit, I would love for them to play. I would love for them to play in a prom because I know Dennis would probably get under his skin too.
oh, for
Dennis
sure,
don't care,
for
bro.
sure.
I
But
would pay any money to see that stuff.
but keep in mind, if even if Draymond Green played in a Kenyon Martin era, you think he would be doing some of those things he's doing to players on the court to a Kenyon Martin? No, he wouldn't.
Nah, he wouldn't be doing that stuff. Because like I said, the players from back of them players ain't go for that stuff, man. These players today don't even care about that. They just whatever, man. But them players back then, it'd have been fights, bro. It'd have been fights.
Oh, for
Dudes ain't
sure.
playing. Them dudes are not playing around. All right, back to action. Hornets with the ball. LaMelo with the ball, guarded by Bridges. LaMelo over to James at the elbow, down low to Kalkbrenner, guarded by Robinson. Thought twice about it. Kalkbrenner, and he almost loses it. Robinson looked like he almost out, but via jump ball. Yeah, he saw Kalkbrenner there. He saw he saw who was behind him. Dallas Towns. He was gonna go right into that.
Like it's off. Like yeah,
Instead,
but
he saw Robinson. He's like, I could get my shot blocked, bro. Kalkbrenner.
but no.
All right. I mean, sometimes these referees sometimes be like, bro, just throw the ball. And Towns with the ball throws it up ahead to Jordan Clarkson, and Knicks get it right back. Kolick over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball over to Kolick. Kolick over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball in the lane over to Jordan Clarkson. Back to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow is up and no good. Rebounded by Ball. Here comes Brandon Miller with the ball. Miller guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Brandon Miller around a James screen. Brandon Miller in the lane, lays it up and no good. Blocked by Bridges, but it's a foul. But Brandon Miller, like I said, silky smooth, man.
He legitimately is probably about 6'8", 6'9". That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you list him at 6'7", but he's long, man. And like I said, that jumper is wet, bro. He said when that stuff gets going, it's like, and his first free throw is good. He said, Dewan said, no, Green is nowhere near Martin's level. Yeah, man. Kenyon
No.
Martin was a beast. He was a beast. I mean, his hate, and the athleticism. That's another dude I forgot about. Kenyon Martin, his athleticism. I mean, bro, it's just too many names to forget. Kenyon Martin. I mean, the dunks he's doing, what I always forgot. I forgot about Stromile Swift too. His
Oh,
athleticism was off the charts, bro. These guys, I'm telling you, Mel. Robinson and Kolek goes off. Robinson off his hands like with no foul.
No, not.
All right, Hornets with the ball. Ball at the top of the key. Over to Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner with the ball. Looking. Finds Brandon Miller. Miller at the top of the key. Miller in the lane. Miller shot and is blocked by Robinson. Back to LaMelo Ball. His step back 3-point shot is up and good. 98-80. He said, "Imagine Green doing that BS to Mason or Oakley."
No,
Nah,
nah.
he ain't mess with Mason or Oakley, man. Cause
He
yo,
wouldn't survive.
yeah, every time I think about Oakley, I just think about him and Barkley and Bridges and the shot in the lane off is good and is good 180. But yo, I used to love Barkley and Oakley, man. Oakley didn't give a damn. Oakley did not give a damn.
Nah.
All right, Clarkson with the steal, Euro step, lays it up and in 102-80. Yeah, yeah. Barkley knew who to bring that mess to. He didn't bring that mess to Oakley, bro. He did not bring that mess to Oakley, bro. Oakley slapped him that one time. He's like, nah, bro. Miller 3-point shot from the wing is good. 102-83. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Bridges over to Clarkson. Bridges with the ball. Bridges, Clarkson, 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Ball. Ball across the timeline. Over to Brandon Miller. Pull up three from the logo, no good. Rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Ball. Around the Robinson screen. Clarkson in the lane. Clarkson shot up and good in the lane. 104-83. Say, as long as they trade baskets, I'm good, bro. All right, Ball with the ball. Guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Around the James screen. Ball in the lane to James. And he saw Robinson and he took that ball back out. No good rebounding by Bridges. You see what Robinson do, man? Robinson have dudes be thinking Towns with the ball down low, lays it up and in, timeout on the floor.
And one. That's
Charlotte.
looking at and one.
Right.
Oh
106-83.
my God, come on.
But yo, did you see Sion James when he went in the lane and he saw Robinson in there?
Wait, he traveled across the
Yeah,
ball. That's
because
true.
he saw Robinson. That's what made him travel before he passed the ball. I'm telling you, bro. He saw Robinson in that lane. If that was Towns, he's going straight up. But if they see Robinson make dudes make business decisions.
Well, Robinson, again, you see the intense that Robinson puts on it. Towns, he looked like he don't even want to play defense. He act like
Yeah,
he
hold up.
was scared.
Hold up. You saw what Robinson did to Brandon Miller shot in the lane, right? It was returned back out there, right?
Exactly.
Return to sender. Return to sender. Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, back in the day, man, Mason, Oakley. What's the other dude? What's the dude that looked like? Oh man, that looked like.
So look
He
like
played on the
who?
Sixers. Sixers Hill. That dude that with the face.
Oh, Tyrone Hill,
Tyrone Hill. That mean face dude.
Skeletor, aka
Yeah,
Skeleton.
man. Xavier McDaniels. Yo, back then, dude, teams had enforcers. Teams had enforcers on every team. Didn't matter what team it was, they had the enforcers.
Right.
So it was good. Nowadays, like I said, these guys are fugazi out here, man. All these guys are fugazi out here, and they let guys push off, punk them down, do whatever they want to do, and stuff like that, and they just pick up the ball and just go on back down court. Nah, back then, man, the referees had to step in and break up that brawl. Yeah, and we loved it. We loved that stuff, man. You know what
Well,
I'm
hard
saying?
nosed play because it was just hard nosed play. Come on,
Yeah, even
Rick Mahorn, the Bill Bears.
Starks, Derek Harper, Doc Rivers, they wasn't going for it either. The guards was not going for it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really went for that stuff, man. They didn't get punked like that, man. Let me tell you something. Those grown men out there playing. Grown men out there playing.
No, for sure. For sure.
You know, and even
At Bad
what's
Boys
the
Pistons, you didn't mess with,
oh
you
bro,
know.
don't even talk about the Pistons. Like, yo, them Pistons, yo, they gave it to Jordan early in his career. They said give it to Jordan. Like I said, that game that Jordan got sick, it was against the Jazz when he had the flu. He couldn't play that game against the Pistons. They'd have been knocking him all over the place. He'd have been underneath the bleachers. They'd have knocked that dude into the extension.
Please. They had ice
Clothesline him.
bags back
Don't
then. He would
care.
have definitely been in it.
Trust me, if he was that sick, he wasn't playing against the Pistons. He was going to be out. He would have been out. He ain't playing that game. And if he did play, they would have sent him. They would have sent him to the locker room by the first quarter. He'd have been in the locker room.
Mhm.
All right, Hornets with the ball. Diabate over to Brandon Miller. Almost loses it. Miller around a Diabate screen. Miller in the lane. Man, what did he? If he'd have shot it, he'd have got a foul call. But I don't think he's trying to pass the ball. Yeah, Dewani. Yo, how could we forget about Rick Mahorn? Rick Mahorn, yes, boy, Rick Mahorn. Yo, Dewani, what's crazy is like, yo, when me and Demit, we was younger, yo, when we lived out in Philly, like out like PA, we went to Rick Mahorn's. He had a nightclub in Jersey,
Oh,
Mahorn's.
yeah,
Mahorn's nightclub. Rick Mahorn had a nightclub out in Jersey and stuff like that, man. That was like one of the hot spots, man, back in the day. One of them hot spot clubs, man, back in the day.
yeah.
Rick Mahorn's. Everybody remember Rick Mahorn's. Anybody who was in the South Jersey, Philly area and stuff like that, New York, they knew about Rick Mahorn's, the nightclub, Rick Mahorn's. Um, all right, and Hornets inbound, and Jordan Clarkson tried to play some defense, no good, but he's fouled. And also, everybody remember Buck Williams, Buck Williams, Buck Williams. That was a bad dude too. Buck Williams is a bad dude.
Hmm.
Come on, Clarkson, you slapped the dude all in his face.
No, he fouled him. I mean, I don't know how he let him so wide open for the back door like that.
Yo, how Clarkson getting like 4 fouls for playing like about 15 minutes? He
He even
said using
fouled.
them fouls. He using up them fouls. Yeah, man. Like I said, yeah, back in the day, bro. It's like when you come to play, it's like, yo, after you finish a game, man, yo, yeah, you drain. Oh, you got five personal fouls. Yeah, you drain. When you play in the 90s basketball, you was drained. You were drained after the game. Drained. All right. Makes 102. Like, and Knicks with the ball. 106-86. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by James. Brunson. Around the Bridges screen. Over to Hart. Hart looking for Towns. Towns posted up on Diabate. Towns in the lane. Towns. And offensive foul. Yeah, he can't because Towns can't get physical, but they could get physical with him though.
Yeah, but that's what I said to you. He could get his shit. Why extra with the throwing of the arms?
Yeah, but you also look at on that play, the extra don't that should have been a foul. You can't extend your arm out. If the dude is holding him out there, you gotta bend your arms when you're on a post. That dude is when your arm extend, that's an automatic foul. The dude fouled the whole way. I'm like, I don't understand with these referees, how you not calling it. You're supposed to bend your elbow on a post, guy posting you up. If you putting your arms out, that means you're pushing the guy out to where you want him to go. Those are fouls. That's an automatic fouls. That's telling me that he can't guard him, but you let him get away. Look at that. You see what
No,
I'm saying? They call that one. It's like this. These guys they can't guard this dude, and they get away with so many fouls. I don't see it. Even I forgot what game. I think it was the last game. The dude had. I mean, the dude. I was like, bro, what are you doing? I mean, he had his arm like he was bear hugging the dude. I'm like, are you not going to call a foul? All right, Towns with a 3-point shot and UFO. He said incoming missile. Wherever the
unbelievable.
hell that went, 106-86 Hornets with the ball. See, this was the Knicks playing around. This is when the Knicks should have been
No,
really like
you
scoring.
usually look at who's playing. Towns is playing around. That's what I
No,
told
that
you
was
before. You
all
can't
right.
say playing around. Why are you taking a shot like that?
Hornets with the ball. At the top of the key, now guarded by Brent, and it's stolen by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball down to Brunson. Shot is up, no good, and the offensive foul on Brunson. is wrong with these guys with some of these things, man? Brunson let you lay your arm back and you hit him in the face. Oh man. You can't even do a simple layup with these guys. Come on, man. They don't say it. It's just that these guys is just dumb. It was even no need for that. I mean, you was already past the dude, way past the dude.
Now he's not trying to block his shot like that.
No, but what I'm saying is, and you're right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's just an unnecessary. Why do you even have to do that? It's like, but then again, maybe he hang out with Towns a lot, so you know how I go.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
106-87 on that technical foul. All right, Hornets with the ball. LaMelo Ball guarded by Deuce. Over to Brandon Miller. Around a Diabate screen. Miller. 3-point shot is up and is an air ball.
Motherfuckers getting tired.
Said Pistons are the reason MJ started lifting weights. Yeah, they used to knock MJ around early on in his career. He's like, y'all got to get ready for these guys because it's going to be a battle with them guys, especially in the series. Oh, my God. A playoff series, man. All right,
Yeah,
Knicks with the ball. Brunson fouled by Ball. He said there was no zone defense in the 90s. Yeah, there wasn't too much. Like I said, guys played defense, man. I mean, the guys was bodying people up, and yeah, they could stay with their man and stuff like that. And dudes took pride in their defense. They dared you, and like I said, if you was not a point guard, you're not bringing the ball up because they will try to strip the ball from. And here goes the inbounds pass, stolen by the Hornets over to Diabate, 106-89, and what we said, the Knicks are playing around again.
I told you that. That's like this.
Brunson with the ball, guarded by around the hard screen. Brunson in the lane, throws it back out to Bridges over the Hart. Hart in the lane, shot is up, no good. And Hart is kind of like, yo, come on, y'all not gonna call a foul for me? Nick's been on 106 for a minute. They've been on 106 for a minute.
Just playing around with the ball. Brunson throwing the ball, trying to throw the ball in. Like, come on, don't get out of
Maybe they got a call.
here. Probably. They got the
All
Chauncey
right.
and
Yeah. All right, jump ball is gonna be Diabate against Towns at center court, and Knicks win the tap. Hart with the ball got fouled by. Come on, man! The dude is telling James is fouling him, and you don't want to call it over to Bridges in the lane. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Towns. Shot is up, no good, man. And finally call a foul. And can the Knicks get off on one? They've been on 106 for the last what? Is it 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes? The Knicks just been. All right, Towns' first free throw is up, and it's good. I remember LaMelo got that contract too, right? Yeah, he got that big contract, that 200 something. It's like, bro, they just was giving him stuff out.
well, like you said, that TV deal came through. Everybody was just throwing checks at people, and I was saying to you, I got it that they got to spend that money, but yo, you giving checks to dudes that don't even deserve it.
Bro, I keep saying today's players don't really deserve that money, but that's it. That's just the nature of the beast now, man. I know. I always say it's like the players in the past deserve it more than these guys. Is James bleeding?
Yeah,
Damn, who? It's like who he fouled or something like that. Is it a cut or like a gash in his hand?
man, his hand.
Man, yeah, you
You
must
could
be.
tell who he was grabbing on because look at you got.
Yeah, Towns with the blood on his jersey and stuff like that, man. It's just like, how did he get his hand cut? And the only thing I could think about is like he didn't go up against the backboard, like against the rim or what I'm saying, like that.
Probably
That's what he
caught,
get cut.
probably caught somebody's nail in his hand or something. I don't know. So somebody got dead skin up under their fingernail.
I mean, yo, it ain't that important. Take him out the game, go get his stuff taken care of. It ain't that important. He can go sit down. Y'all
Nah,
losing anyway. Y'all losing anyway. Ain't like y'all winning us. It's just like, bro,
they need him in a
put
game
somebody
for
else in the
tough.
game. All right, Town's second free throw is good. 108-89. Hornets inbounds. Bridges over to Ball. Ball at the top of the key over to Diabate. Diabate over to Ball in the lane. His shot is up, no good, and it should be Knicks ball. Delay of game against a technical foul on LaMelo Ball. Yeah, he's holding the ball. This boy got this whole thing tatted up. You said pretty soon going, yo, only thing left is the face, right? You gonna get it the face, you gonna get that whole thing tatted up too?
The scalp, maybe. Get a scalp next.
Yeah, what they say, everything has a meaning, right? Everything is like this thing means this one means something, this other one means something. It's like, yeah. You dudes work instead of working on their game, they work more on a tats, right? They work more on their body.
Yo, they getting to the point where he got tatted where they had to use numbing cream, and I think they even put him to
Yeah, look at
sleep.
that stuff. I mean, pretty soon he's gonna cut his hair off so he can get it up on his scalp, right? One oh nine, 89, 20-point Knicks lead, 5:41 left to go in the fourth quarter. Josh Hart telling them someone leave those IG models alone. As always, Knicks fans all over the place, man.
No,
Knicks
yeah,
fans be all up in those arenas and stuff like that.
that ain't even that's another mini that's a mini
That's
uh
MSG South, right?
problem.
Like, yeah, MSG South like that. Atlanta, Miami, everywhere the Knicks go, man. Yo, because even in that game against Brooklyn, some dude came online and he said, "Yo, man, Knicks fans all over this arena, just chanting all over the place like this Madison Square Garden." I was like, "Dude, that's our second home, bro. That's like our overflow section."
Right.
He's
'Cause
like,
I
"Come
don't
on
think
now,
that's
you
Brooklyn
know
no
that,
more.
man. You know that stuff. That's a home game for the Knicks. All the Brooklyn is a home game for the Knicks." Hart with a 3-point shot off the glass, and he called it. 112-89.
Call thing.
He called it. All right, Hornets at the ball. Bridges at the top of the key. Guarded by Brunson. Out to James. His 3-point shot from the corner, no good. From the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the ball over to McBride. In the corner to Brunson. Brunson. Looked like he fouled by James. Brunson. Shot is up and goes in. 114-89. Tell you, this is what they do, bro. All right, the ball and alley-oop throwing, and it's no good by Bridges. Knicks with the ball. Robinson ahead to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart. 3-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Ball. Ball. And the ball is stolen by Bridges, who lays it up and in. 116-89. Timeout on the floor, New York. And Bridges is serenading the crowd. So the Knicks now with a 27-point lead.
Clear the benches. Bring in the bench.
Bring in the bench, 116-89. It's like, because, you bring in the bench, they got to do some scoring too, man. Because, like I said, this the cup games. Yo, the more points, more points. Come in here, don't come in here for some cardio.
Yeah, but then they got to keep the starters in because between
Nah, yeah, I know you can bring the bench in and stuff like that, man. But hey, it is what it is.
well, I
Because
don't like these games where you keep playing the dude's minutes and with a possibility of an injury or
that's
why not
that's what
just
I'm
get
saying.
right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just I mean, because
You got another game Friday, so you
we
know what I
got
mean.
another cup game Friday, man, against the Milwaukee Bucks. The
Well,
Milwaukee Bucks.
I shouldn't say it should be a tough game, but the Knicks will make it a tough game.
Because let me see who the Bucks
Without
have.
Giannis,
Who's it?
Giannis don't play.
No, but who's the guy in Milwaukee, the point guard, right? You remember that point guard that killed us in that first game?
Wood Riley,
Yeah, he ain't been doing nothing in these other games I've seen.
Rollins. I think yeah, Rollins.
Yeah. Rollins and who's the shooting guard? What's that? AJ something, whatever. Yeah, they probably have some big
Oh,
shooting game.
yo, that dude. You know who that dude reminds me of? He reminds me of that dude that the Knicks had in they camp. He come in. That dude come off any screen. It seemed like
You
he
talking
as
about
long as he
Matthews?
got yeah,
To my Garris Matthews or
yeah, Matthews.
Garrett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get your feet, they get their feet set in any manner. Yo, that shot is
He
down
said he said count it. He
for
said
sure. For sure,
he said
it's down.
yo, is it something like yo, is it like the discount double check by Steve Novak? He
Well,
said,
no,
yo,
no.
you said you count it and yo, do the thing with the belt. He's like this, he's like yo, that stuff used to have me dying laughing in the game, man. He hit them threes and he go down and he do his discount double check.
Yeah,
And he was serious about that thing.
he's the announcer for the Knicks sometimes with some of
Uh-huh.
the games with what's the name?
Uh-huh. I said, yo, and he be into that thing though. I mean, he really be hitting that discount double check with the belt.
That- That's the only thing he had going for himself with that.
Brunson with 33 in the game. All right, back to action. Hornets with the ball. 4:25 left to go. McNeely over to Knipple. 3-point shot from the top elbow. No good. Rebounded by Brenner. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by Brenner. Shot is up. Good. And a foul. 116-91. Brenner at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Yeah, Robinson, you got all those minions around you.
Yeah, he got all guards around him. I mean, other than
All right. Brenner's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Josh. Almost got pushed out. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson at the elbow. Guarded by Knipple. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Should have been a foul. Rebounded by Bridges. Ahead to Sexton. Sexton back to Bridges. And he throws a Brenner and the pass is deflected. And here comes Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Deuce McBride. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 119-91. Deuce, you can turn around and run back.
he was talking about he was fouled.
All right. Hornets with the ball down 119-91. Nearly with the ball. Turnaround shot in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson ahead to Hart. Hart down the lane. Pushes off. And there's an offensive foul. They got that one that time. Josh, we're not rewinding it. We're not we're not gonna do that, Josh. Just let it go. Even Mike Brown is laughing. Come on, Josh. We're not gonna challenge that, Josh.
But everybody else is doing it in the game. Why not?
I know. Listen, the push off and all that stuff is like, hey, just let it go. You up 119-91. All right. Hornets with the ball over to Knipple. Around the Brenner screen. Knipple now guarded by Brunson at the elbow. Knipple back out to Sexton. And Sexton looked like he's hurt. He's gimpy. James with the 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Brenner. Back out to James. James in the lane, lays it up and no good, but he is fouled by Josh Hart.
I don't even know what he's arguing about, too.
Hart probably said, yo, can you just let it go? Can you just let that one go? But he really need to pull the starters out though.
I told you that. That's
119-91.
At this point.
Yeah, get him out, man. You got a game in Milwaukee Friday and stuff like that. James' first free throw is good.
Get Portier in there now. Get Towns out of there. It's like,
Get
let
everybody. Yeah, get them guys in there, man. 2:52 left to go. 119-92. And James' second free throw is good. 119-93. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball. Get the ball. People are like, hey, where the ball? All right. Hart, inbounds to Brunson. Back to Hart. Hart at the top of the key over to Brunson, guarded by Knipple. Back to Hart at the elbow. Hart, pull up 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Liam McNeely. Man with the ball. Man at the top of the key, looking. Guarded by Bridges over to James at the elbow. James over to Kokebrenner. Kokebrenner to Knipple. His 3-point shot from the elbow is up. No good. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And Hukporti is coming in now. Yeah, get these guys in there. Because if it was Tibbs, he probably wait for 16 seconds left to go in the game.
For sure.
He'd be like, it's too early. It's still too early. Anything could happen.
Well, listen, I'm not saying that he shouldn't be more reluctant because things do happen. they do.
Yeah, then again, hey, it happened to us with the what was that, the Pacers or and when they came down from 17 in the all right, Knicks at the ball. Kolek back to Hukporti. Face the shot. Hukporti off the glass, no good. And it'll be Knicks ball. And Diawara and Dadier will come in for Hart and Bridges. And Marv Albert said, and it is garbage time. It is officially garbage time.
Yeah.
Yeah, empty out the bench is garbage.
What is it? Clatterax.
Marv Albert, timeout on the floor. All right, so Knicks will get this way. Let me look at some other scores around the association. Other scores. 9:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee trailing 85-81 against Miami. Also, 4:08 left to go in the third quarter. Toronto up 71-60 over Indiana. Also, 6:07 left to go in the third quarter. Minnesota and OKC all tied at 56 apiece. Halftime, Pelicans up 68-53 over the Grizzlies. Score that went final, Boston beats Detroit 117-114. And the 10 o'clock games, Houston at Golden State, San Antonio at Portland, Phoenix at Sacramento. All right, 2:05 left to go in the game. Knicks up 119-93 over Charlotte. Let's see, and the Hornets most likely going to empty out their bench too. All right, Knicks, Kolek over to Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball over to Kolek. Kolek around the Hukporti screen. Kolek floater in the lane up and good. 121-93. Hornets inbounds. Kokebrenner over to McNeely. Over to Knipple. Knipple at the top of the key. Knipple down the lane. Fall away shot is up and good. 121-95. Yabusele inbounds to Dadier. Dadier with the ball. Over to Kolek. Kolek back to Dadier. Dadier looking. Finds Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball. And almost gets stolen. And out of bounds be Knicks ball. All right, Knicks will inbounds with 6 seconds on the shot clock. All right, Diawara inbounds to Yabusele. Yabusele. And turnaround shot is up and no good. Yabusele, you had two dudes behind you. You could have just threw the ball out to do. What was taking you so long?
He felt he was fouled, though, I guess.
It's only 6 seconds. They not trying. Those dudes already know. All right, Hornets with the ball. Man, over to Kokebrenner. Kokebrenner with the ball. Over to Knipple in the lane. Throws it back out to James. James out to man from 3-point shot from the top of the key. In and out. Rebounded by Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball. Over to Yabusele. Yabusele with the ball. Over to Hukporti. at the top of the key to Diawara. Diawara, his three-point shot from the top of the key is good. 124-95. Hornets inbounds Knipple over the man. Man with the ball. And his three-point shot from the top, and it's good. 124-98. Knicks inbounds Diawara over to Yabusele. Back to Diawara. 43 seconds left to go. Diawara with the ball over to Kolig. Kolig behind his back. Fall away shot is up and good. 126-98. Hornets inbounds. Man with the ball. Man. 3-point shot from the top of the key again. No good. Rebounded by Dadier. Dadier with the rebound. Ahead to Diawara. Diawara in the lane. Back out to Kolig. 3-point shot is up and good. 129-98. Knicks inbounds and almost stolen by Dadier. Knipple with the ball. 13 seconds left to go down the lane. Shot is up. No good. And it'll be Hornets ball. And, man, looking inbounds to James, guarded by Yabusele, over to Man. Man, around a Cockburn screen. His three-point shot is up and good. 129-101. And that will be it. Inbounds to Dadier, three-point shot at the buzzer, no good. And that's it, the final score. Knicks get a victory in Charlotte, 129-101. Knicks go to 11-6 on the season. Hornets fall to 4-14 on the season. In this NBA Cup, Knicks will be playing Friday night against the Milwaukee Bucks on the road, and also Knicks will be back home against the Toronto Raptors on Sunday. Looking at the final stats in this game. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns finishes with a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds. Josh Hart finishes with 22 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Mikal Bridges finishes with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Jalen Brunson, the high man, once again with 33 points in this game, 3 assists. Deuce McBride finishes with 19 points in the game. Off the bench, Knicks got 3 from Diawara, Jordan Clarkson with 8, and Tyler Kohler with 7 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 50 of 89 for 56%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 26 for 50%. Free throw shooting, 16 of 18 for 89%. Knicks finished with 41 rebounds, 25 assists, 14 turnovers. For the Hornets, Miles Bridges finishes with 17 points. Brandon Miller finishes with 18 points. Cockburn finishes with 8 points and 6 rebounds. LaMelo Ball finishes with 11 points. Con Knipple finishes with 6 points. Off the bench, Diabate finishes with 4 points. Colin Sexton and Trey Mann off the bench with 15 points apiece. Sion James with 14. And Liam McNeely with 3 points. Overall shooting for the Hornets, 35 of 85 for 41%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 43 for 30%. Free throw shooting, 18 of 24 for 75%. And the Hornets finished with 35 rebounds, 15 assists, and 17 turnovers in the game. Once again, final score, Knicks 129, Hornets 101. Looking at some other scores around the NBA, Miami up 95-86 in the fourth quarter with 6:58 left to go against the Milwaukee Bucks. In the third quarter, Toronto up 76-70. And also third quarter, 4:31 left to go in the third quarter. OKC up 63-57 over the Timberwolves. Also 8:42 left to go in the third quarter. New Orleans up 73-66 over Memphis. Score that went final, Boston 117, Detroit 114. And the 3 10 o'clock games, Houston at Golden State, San Antonio at Portland, Phoenix at Sacramento. Man, once again, good win for the Knicks, man. Yeah, Tyrone Hall, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, man. Thank you guys for tapping this live stream, man. Knicks versus Hornets from the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It is free. It costs you nothing. And also, if you follow him on Twitter, hit that follow button, man, for Escott Media, the Man Cave Podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. And like I said, safe travels to everybody travel to and from their Thanksgiving destinations. If you're doing it right now or tomorrow, safe travel, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you enjoy your holiday and enjoy your time with your family. So Knicks get this dub tonight. And to me, any final words on this game tonight, man?
Yo, final words. A needed win on the road. Nevertheless, a good win for a team they should have beat anyway. But the fact is, they played good. Hopefully, they can extend this to Friday. Listen, I like the win. I just wish the silliness would stop a little bit. But it's a growing team. It's still early, so we'll take the win as we get them and move forward. I want to definitely give a big shout out to you on the pre-birthday situation. Thanksgiving to everybody. Have happy Turkey Day to everybody. You know what it is, dude. Yo, on to the next one.
That's it, man. All right, man. So like I said, we're out of here, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, man, and we'll see you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick, with my man S. God. That's him. You feel the vibe? That's me. We going live. That's us. That like button shared, you been subscribed. Stadium. That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade. Yeah. That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that